We on. Let me see your phone. This man does not know what he's doing. It should be proper stuff.
I don't know. You the one. You said it wasn't on your page. That's what I
He's,
said. You got 3 pages.
yeah, it's not. It's not. Oh well. It don't make me no difference. It is what it is. We don't need them niggas anyway.
Mm.
Uh, Start it off, man. I'm letting you lead the way today.
No, you go ahead. You lead the way. What do you start this thing? It's your show.
It is my show, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Scotty Streets podcast. Yeah, I took a little hiatus. Not even a hiatus, man. I was on went to Vegas a couple weeks ago. Fucking enjoyed it, man. I miss living there, bro.
It's a special place.
It's a very special place. Y'all go for the casinos, man. I go for the shopping and the scenery. You know.
Well, I mean, I like both though. I get. I like both though.
You do?
Yeah, I like both.
What you love about Vegas, bro?
No, I just love the weather. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the weather.
He says the weather.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What about the food?
I mean, it's good too. Yeah, it's because it's just different from here. Just different. You know what I'm saying? All the little Mexican spots and shit.
What's your favorite spot?
In Roberto's.
Roberto's.
Obviously, it's Roberto's.
Tell them
And
what.
In and out fire too.
Tell them what Roberto's is in case they don't know what Roberto's is.
Oh, it's a Mexican joint. They make tacos and well, I used to get corn asada fries every time I go. That shit is so bomb. That's so bomb. It's so bomb. It's so bomb. But yeah,
it's so bomb. When I got there, I had went out to Pop's house, and I was like, look, before we make it back to the strip, because ain't one close to the strip.
Man, it's more of them. It's a lot of them, man.
But ain't nothing,
I can't remember.
Ain't none of them close to the strip. So like when we was there, I was like, look, Pops, if we can't make it to Bulldogies, which was that hot dog place I was going to, I was like, we got to go to Roberto's. And Tanya was like, what's Roberto's? I said, trust me. When you get there, you gonna know what's Roberto's. And we got there. She was like, "Oh, they everywhere." I said,
Yeah, they kind of is.
That shit was fire as hell. I couldn't even eat all that shit.
Right, yeah, it is. They do be a lot.
It was a lot. I had the fries, and we got some pizza from this place called Pizza Cake at Haraz. That shit was fire. But you know, I had a good time, man. We went to the stadium. That shit was nice. It was like a big ass lounge. It was real nice.
I don't want to go into. I'm going to a game. When I go to a game, then I'll go in there. It probably won't be. It probably be 2025. Only reason I said it because I think the coach just played there this past season. So I don't think they played it this season. But I want to go to the coach. The coach when they play them. It's like every other year.
But the shit was nice. I ain't gonna give away what the surprise was. They made us put our phones up. But that shit was dope as fuck. Went to Madam Two Sides, hit In and Out Burger, did some virtual reality shit. I'm gonna tell y'all though, the main thing that's really popping down in Vegas, it didn't used to pop when we lived there. It's Fremont Street.
No, it is different from when we lived there, but like I said, I went down there a couple times, so I got to experience. Because I went with maybe 3 times in the last probably 5 6 years. I ain't go last year, but probably from there. I done went like 3 times. Yeah. They hooked it up from when we was kids. They really hooked it up down there. Shit. That's a party in itself, though.
Yeah, Fremont Street
it's a party in itself.
Because with Fremont Street, man, you really got don't forget your camera right there. But with Fremont Street, you really got bars,
it's bars galore.
Casinos, restaurants, hell, butt naked women on the streets, and the drinks. The drinks. What's wrong?
I don't know something.
What happened?
I don't know.
What was that? I don't know. What you have? Oh, don't worry about it. It's cool.
Oh yeah, the drinks, those big long drinks.
Yeah, cause when Tanya got this tequila sunrise from Circa, I think it's right there hooked up to the link or something.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that motherfucker was about two of these, but it was like this high for $20.
Mm-hmm.
Red told me he smoked the food for $20. Man, that motherfucker got. We both drunk that motherfucker and was lit. Had some good ass food. Uh, anyways, yeah. I mean, honestly, the trip was good. I was scared on the way there because that flight was rocky.
Was it?
Man,
I ain't been on a rocky flight in a long time.
but I ain't been on a flight,
Oh,
and you got to think about how long it's been. And it was 4 hours, and the plane was delayed.
it was 4.
Yeah, bro, we was going against the wind. It seemed like a long time because the flight was supposed to leave at like 2:40 something. We didn't leave till like 3:30. So the flight was delayed. Then we got up in the air, and that motherfucker was rocking. Motherfucker had to calm me down. I was holding Tiny hands, squeezing her knee and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't got on a shaky plane in a while, and I could have swore the last couple times I went, they're like, oh, it's 4 hours, and then we get there in like 2.5 hours. That's why I was like, sure. You said that was with the wind. Was y'all on a smaller plane?
It was fair.
No, I'm just saying because you could fly out of Fort Wayne. That's all.
I mean, it was the flight back was amazing, but we. I'll say this: you got to know. I don't want to get on a plane if the pilot young. These that old pilot, that nigga said, yeah, we gonna make it there an hour early. He beat that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he beat that time saying we was gonna get there hour early and just landed. The landing was soft. And when I landed in Vegas, oh, it was hell. I've never landed hard ever. When I landed in Vegas, man, oh, I was like, oh, I can't. I'm glad we on the ground now.
And you would think the way I mean, I know it's a lot of force. Like, it seemed like them planes would hold up, a lot better than what they actually do.
Mm-hmm.
They seem like they would.
But yeah, anyways,
on there shaking his boots.
I got to use the bathroom twice. I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can handle it.
Right? Hey, that bathroom's something different.
My big ass couldn't fit in that mother. Nigga, don't be yawning on this motherfucker.
My bad. Damn.
But on some real shit though, we back, man. I just wanna I'm glad that I'm back doing this shit because I really kind of missed this equipment and shit. Just been sitting here looking lonely than the motherfucker.
Not lonely.
Yeah, we gonna get this motherfucker started, man. It's been a hell of a week. We lost one of our friends. I think the only thing that fucked me up about that shit is like I literally just seen her, like.
I probably talked to her in February. She was asking me to go to Vegas. She said, "Why don't you go with me?" I'm like, dude, nah, it's kind of quick. Like, and she was talking. It was like Monday. She was like, "Let's go this weekend." I'm like, "Can't do that, bro. I can't do it like that. That sounds fun, but
I think it just kind of fucked me up because I literally just seen her. And then the next day that shit came out. I'm like, well, what the fuck happened between this and today? I would like to know, but condolences to her family, to her daughters. I know she had two younger daughters. You know what I'm saying? So condolences to them. But we gonna get this motherfucker started. Rest in peace to Rico Wade. For those of y'all who don't know who Rico Wade, you know who Rico Wade is? You know who Rico Wade is? Rico Wade is the man who wrote Waterfalls, and he was part of the Dungeon family.
You talking about Waterfalls by TLC?
TLC, yeah.
I thought it was
that one. No, he made the beat. Oh. Dallas Austin made the beat. Rico Wade wrote the song, but Rico Wade is responsible for Outkast, Goody Mob, the Dungeon family. He passed away. He passed away this morning, man.
Oh, okay. I think I did.
I posted it. Yeah, he responsible for he did a lot of executive producing on the new Killer Mike album, which also won a Grammy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So condolences to him. You know what I'm saying? I got one more death I got to talk about, and that's gonna be the O.J. Simpson death.
Right. Oh yeah. I was surprised to hear it.
How you feel about that?
Surprised. I meant to get on to see what Cameron said, but Cameron would have him come on.
Mm-hmm.
His podcast. I really meant to see. It was. I mean, he talked to him like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more. dope. I mean, OJ. I mean, he was really the OJ I knew. He was an actor. I didn't when I was little. He was really an actor. He wasn't. He's already done with football. So I just seen his highlights and shit like that.
I didn't know he was in Roots.
Yeah, he was. That was like one of his first bigger roles. But yeah, I really know him from the one funny movies he did. I can't think of the dude's name, but he would be in those too. He be in those getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
What? I'm young. I ain't never. I
can't
didn't even
think
know.
of the name of the movie. They made like three of them. You know how they used to do like, you know how Soul Plane is like a parody movie.
Yeah.
Airplane. Like they did one. He got that from them. With OJ used to be on. I can't think of the name of it.
What?
Yeah, that how you know how that's yeah. It's a movie, a parody movie like Soul Plane, but it was when the white people did. And I can't think of the guy's name. You probably seen him.
Was it Van Wilder or something? The nigga who did the movies with Richard Pryor?
No, it's a different guy. He would play the detective kind of. Man, yeah, I had to look it up for you.
Hey, look it up right now, nigga, because I want to know. I'm gonna watch that shit. Hell yeah. I didn't know he was acting like that. I just remember a Hearst. I just seen a Hearst commercial.
And then he was a commentator. He was a commentator for a while. Yeah, he was in. I mean, that's why he was so famous though, because he did stuff outside of football.
Atlanta. Rachel, we're going. Atlanta news first.
We ain't even worry about your video or your YouTube, your feed. Matter of fact, we are because the fucking mics is picking that shit up. But we ain't finna let you get paused like that. So how many movies did he do? He did a lot of movies back in the day?
He did quite a few. Naked Gun, that's what it is. Naked Gun.
Because who else did it? Didn't Leslie Nielsen do
that's
one of them?
Okay, I didn't know. I was thinking that was his name, but I didn't want to say the wrong name.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Naked Gun. That was 88, 90, 91, 92.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know, I just want to say this because you know I'm the.
Yeah, this all the movie OJ was in.
I'm gonna look that up and watch some of them shits. Well, what I'm gonna say is, because you know I gotta be a little confrontational. White people, are y'all at ease now? Seriously, are y'all at ease?
You say, are y'all at ease now?
Hey, are y'all at ease because he's dead now? Y'all got what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray that the man rest in peace. He's a good guy. I ain't gonna say he's a good guy. I feel like he's a good actor, good football player. What I will say is one thing I've been finding out is that about that case. Did you know that when they had picked up those bodies after he so-called killed them allegedly, you know, it was more than one knife when those stab wounds occurred?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was more than one knife when that shit occurred. So basically, it wasn't one person; it was two people.
Oh no, but I always remember hearing that. It was, yeah, I do remember hearing that.
Yeah, so they made OJ the focal point of it just because of the background and all of that and all of that shit. So you know, it just kind of when I listen to it, I'm like, well, damn. But and what a lot of people don't know is that they threw. There's a guy who's knowingly admitted to killing Nicole and Ron Goldman. He's in prison in Louisiana. His name is Charlie Ulrich. Yeah. And they just will not let OJ live that shit away. So when you ever hear OJ talk about Charlie, he talks about it. I mean, truthfully, do I think OJ killed them? No, I think he knows who did it. I think he knows something. And he went, the fucked up thing about this whole thing is he went to his deathbed not ever saying nothing. Minus the book he put out, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't go, yeah, I killed it, and then pass it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That whole shit. I always felt like maybe he didn't do it, but he know who did it, or he somebody to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's funny how and then he had the silver civil
lawsuit.
Yeah, and they basically blamed you for it. That's crazy.
So do you remember where you was at when that whole shit popped up?
Ooh, no, I don't remember. I remember watching it on TV. I just can't remember where I was at.
You don't remember at all?
No, for real, I really don't. I really don't remember it at all. Damn. I remember seeing it on TV. I just don't remember where I was at.
I vaguely remember it. We was living on Drexel. We was living on Drexel. I remember the chase, and I vaguely remember Pops Lewis going, "That nigga crazy." Had them motherfuckers going up and down that highway like that. Had them niggas going up and down that highway like that. Yeah. They escorted that nigga to his house, and I was like, man, that shit just crazy. And just what came off of that shit, and then for him to get acquitted. And I think somebody posted like, so now that he's dead, who all thinks he did it? It was a white dude, and I was like, look, bro, my people know he did that shit. You know he did that shit. We know he did that shit.
Right.
There's no way that you could step away from that and just be like,
oh. And what's crazy is how he doesn't look like he could that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he was doing something already because she was calling the police. Somebody saying he was beating on her all the time, just all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Really was doing it and getting the police called on him.
Yeah.
So OJ, it's hard to say that you didn't do it because of all that right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't wish it for him, but that sounds.
Everything points to him.
What I'm saying is that's it.
And the only thing that got him off was that motherfucking glove.
Right. Why would you use the gloves at the scene? Like don't you don't feel like that was planted there? Because if you go kill somebody and you got gloves on, why the fuck would you use gloves there?
Hypothetically, if I was to kill somebody, hypothetically, I'm burning everything.
But I'm just saying, who would leave a glove though?
Yeah. But in the way that the case was handled, I feel like they went to the scene. I feel like the gloves were there. Somebody picked up a glove, took it over here, wiped it on the thing. The truck was unlocked. Like, bro, so it's like he did it, but it's like it's just always up in the air with me. Right. You got any final thoughts on it?
Oh man, rest in peace, man.
Juice. Rest in peace to Juice. I'm gonna drink a cup of OJ in the morning for you. I got another thing I do want to comment on is this whole Diddy thing. You know, I've been, since the last time we spoke, his houses have got raided. You know what I'm saying? His kids been put in cuffs. They've been put in cases and this and that.
The kids was?
His kids was arrested.
I didn't know that.
In that raid, like they was detained, not arrested. And I just feel like maybe something's gonna come of it. But what I don't like, I read the affidavit. I know I sent it to you. I don't know if you looked at it. That shit. I read the affidavit of the producer who was suing him. And to be truthful with you, bro, maybe the Cassie thing, I think that happened. But the shit in that affidavit is so far-fetched. I think I got to like page 36. I was like, look, dude, you just making up stories just because he done cashed out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how much money is he owing?
I think it was something like $56,000, but he only gave him $39,000 or some shit like that. And then after the Cassie shit happened, he talking about he got footage and some shit with Stevie J, and then
Stevie J look like he do some.
Don't he? Yeah. Told you about. Remember that Eve sex tape we was talking about? I was telling you about. But it's just like, dude, I don't believe it. And then, I've been listening to Vlad. Then I had to go do my fact checks and shit like that. I've been listening to Vlad. Do you technically know what sex trafficking is? And I want to tell everybody this. Just so niggas know and just so that you know. So right now. R. Kelly didn't get arrested for messing with minors. He didn't get
I know.
locked up for messing with minors. A lot of people don't know this. He didn't get arrested for that. He didn't get charged.
He got charged taking women over
With
state.
sex trafficking. So technically, what sex trafficking is, for you niggas who like to fly women out, for you niggas who like to go out of town or have females come to you, sex trafficking is technically talking to a chick, flying her out for the purpose of having sex across state lines and fucking. That is sex trafficking. So technically, if you've done that, you sex traffic. If you've told a girl to come from Ohio to here, and she drove, that's sex trafficking.
Wow.
That's wild. So basically,
Well, so being this has to be for money, or is it just anything?
it can be for money.
But what I'm saying, okay, if I call somebody and she is it that this money have to be exchanged for it to be that? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't think it does.
Oh,
I don't think it does. But like, if it's any type of monetary gain, such as you buy her a present, or if you take her out to eat or some shit like that, and then it's done, and you go away, and y'all don't have no dealings with each other. That's sex trafficking.
I try to tell few people that they ain't believe me, but nobody. It's sex trafficking. That's why. If taking this the women that roll with him, 4 women, or whatever, how many he's got a lot, but I'm just saying he took what I think it was 4 he had with him, taking them state to state, going with him, and that was trafficking. I told a few people that I don't think they. Yeah, he did that. I hate to even go back over there, but on that Survivor R. Kelly, was some women on there, and I was watching. I almost turned it off because at a certain point, it's like, baby, you didn't have to stay there. Now the kid thing is something totally different. But you grown ass women up here crying and shit. Y'all ain't have to stay with that man. Y'all could have walked away. You just thought you was gonna get
that money,
or that music deal. That's what you thought.
Or my thing is, at what point do you hold yourself accountable and stop putting it off on that man?
Yeah. He had a house. I want to say it was in Atlanta. I might be wrong.
And women were staying there, and then he had a house in Chicago. Somebody was staying there,
and they were staying at the studio too. I was just like, damn.
Yeah, and it's like, and don't get it twisted. Like I'm not like victim shaming in no way, shape, or form. Right. But it's like everybody has to hold themselves accountable.
Just at a certain point, it's like, okay, you didn't have to take that. You didn't have to take that at a certain point.
You just allowed that to happen just because of the status of the person.
I know it is, but you probably fucked yourself up because you moved in with this man, and now you don't have nothing else. So that's why I was saying you made it to where now you need him. You know what I'm saying?
And whose fault is that?
Right.
And I'm gonna just say that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I usually don't like to go on and on people. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions. That's cool.
I like to hear yours.
Oh no, I mean I get mine about it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, see if that's popping up on the feed though.
Little time went fast.
Didn't it? We had 26 minutes.
But yeah, that was my opinion. I like, he did what he did, but them grown women, I ain't want to hear
from them. Don't say shit. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's my opinion on that.
What happened, Roy? Somebody said Rick Ross already responded. I love you.
Responded to what?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What happened? What we miss?
So what? I don't
know. Hold on, I'm find out.
Yeah, you need to look more into that because Rick Ross responded to what? Is that the live feed or something?
Yeah.
Let me see.
No, I'm saying it was just somebody post. It was somebody post that says Rick Ross responded already. And I'm just like, responded to what?
Oh, probably Drake's this.
Oh, I heard part of it. I didn't hear all of it.
I haven't heard it at all. Is it snapping?
Straight.
Straight.
It's straight. It still ain't. It's to me. It still ain't back to back, man. Hey, he kind of snapped on back to back to me. You fuck around. You make a think about it. You make a fucking diss song and back to back won a Grammy.
What?
You know that? Yeah. Yeah, he won a Grammy for back to back.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I like where hip hop is at right now. To be honest with you, man. I mean, see, I got everybody we're probably talking about. They probably on this wall. With this Cole or
Okay.
Kendrick.
Question right quick. So, J. Cole apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make him soft?
No, that to me, that J. Cole apologizing does not make him soft. I think J. Cole apologizing just realized where his energy at. I shouldn't even respond to that shit.
I would say then he shouldn't have responded.
Yeah.
I get where you're in. I get what you're saying where his energy at, but then you shouldn't have said nothing, my guy. I mean, to me, you look soft, and to me, the persona that rappers supposed to give is tough. Like no rapper would ever come out like, "Oh, I'm sorry for what I said." Like, whoa, you should have just let it be.
But you know what though? I expect that from J. Cole because that's not him.
No, you say that, but on was that First Shooter or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
He is talking shit. He said he feel like Muhammad Ali. Well, I'm just saying when you claim stuff like that, people gonna come for you. What you think? It's rap. It's rap.
I feel like he's taking the rap out of it because it's kind of like me. It's put yourself in this position right here. Say me and you get into it. It ain't a rap beef, but it's a beef, right? Me and you get into it, and I'm like, no, fuck that nigga. I don't like this about you, this about you. You do this, you do this, you this, and then now you be like, when you step back for a minute, and you be like I fuck with this nigga. Like, why am I even say that?
Right, but he just dissed you. He just dissed you. So I listen. They weren't really talking about killing each other so much.
You diss me all the time. That don't mean I want to do something.
Yeah, true.
Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you diss me all the time. I don't mean like, nigga, I want to. Yeah. Oh, I apologize. I'm not apologizing for fucking. Yeah, I said something to you. Yet. Okay, I get your point. I get your point. This is like, no, nigga, fuck that. You came at me, I'm gonna come at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come back at you. I don't gotta say I'm gonna kill you. It's a sport. We gonna spar a little bit, you know.
He might have maybe he had a couple drinks that night and realized niggas be having this nigga over here sounding like Bubba Dub.
Man, we should look too much. I should have looked at my prayer. He probably had something to say.
Mm-hmm.
About it. He always got something to say. Soft.
Mm-hmm.
No, what that nigga say? Trash. That shit be funny as shit. Trash. Yeah, be rolling.
Would you ever go to a Diddy party? Why not? Why won't you go to a Diddy party?
I don't want to take that. I don't. That's nothing I ever wanted to do. Let's take that. I'm just saying, there's nothing I ever wanted to do. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't go.
Oh shit.
And when would you go to a party? What if it wasn't a Diddy party? You're at a party and Diddy walks through.
If it's not at his house.
Hey, and he says he's pointing at you to come here.
Because you know what? You know what goes on in my mind when he's pointing at me? Yeah, Daddy, I like the way that you scramble and No, I wouldn't go to no Diddy because that's what I think of. Yeah, Daddy, I like the way you scrambling around. When you gonna party with me? And I'm like, nah, nigga, we ain't partying with you. What 50 say? Puffy's a fruit pop.
He said, Diddy ass is a fool.
He said, this nigga, he said,
I mean, not Diddy, 50, my bad. 50 is a fool, man.
He said, nigga, this nigga asked me if he wanted to take me shopping. He said, nigga, I just sold 20 million. Like, what the fuck you want to take me shopping for?
Right.
I want you to say, what? He said, no, Puffy's a fruit pie.
man.
He said YK Osiris went to one of these parties and got his booty hole played with. Yeah.
Whoa, did he for real?
I don't know, but I wouldn't. I'm just saying, man.
Oh, wow.
If a man has a reputation, I hang out, and I'm gonna be honest, I hang out with homosexual men. I'm not gay whatsoever. Right. I have gay friends. We don't be doing none of that stuff Diddy be doing. They don't talk about none of that stuff Diddy talk about. None of that shit.
What you say? You on a different level?
Yeah, he on a different level. Like, yeah, daddy. Niggas, no. I'm not finna take nothing.
Crazy, bro. That is hilarious.
And I got a bad boy hat on me. I see this shit. Crazy. But no, I'm gonna get onto a serious note though, and this is some real shit. I need to know your opinion because I was talking to Auntie Carla the other day, and she brought something to my attention. I was talking to her about a situation. You know, I moved on from a situation, but I was like, what is wrong with like females these days? You know what I'm saying? Females or males, because it could really go both ways. And she was like, one thing I've realized that a lot of these situations be everybody wants to microwave shit. You know what microwave shit is?
No.
So, say you run into a female per se. I run into a female per se. Like, what it takes forever to build, I'm gonna say not even build, because me and Cuz talked about this earlier. What it takes forever to cook or to bake, it takes time to do that.
Right.
But everybody want that shit that you just throw in the microwave. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to say they want microwavable love.
They want microwavable love. Like, I'm supposed to be with you for 2 weeks, and then now it's this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't wait. A lot of people ain't even ready to be taken out the microwave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people that have been in the oven, like myself or like yourself, you've been in the oven and you cooked.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they ain't even thawed out in the freezer yet. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I know I'm going kind of everywhere with it, but like, what's your thoughts on like people wanting that fast type of shit and moving?
Like you said, I mean, I was in the oven for a long time. I don't know, like, I feel like everybody's looking for that nut. If you ask me, that's what everybody's looking for, that orgasm. We ain't trying to sit down and really learn somebody. After you learn them, it's either you like them or you don't like them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody just sex. So you got to sit down and chill and really get to learn your partner.
Yeah.
Because you turn around, the sex could be good, but you can't stand them. You only like them for that 30 seconds.
I heard a preacher say something. He said, we look for the orgasm and skip the process. Yeah. So then after we get the orgasm, we try the processes. And the process, after you get the orgasm and you realize the process that it takes to build with this person is going to take a lot of building. It's going to take a lot of thawing out. It's going to take a lot of seasoning. It's going to take a lot of motherfucking tenderizing and all of that before you throw them in the oven. And it's just like, I don't know if I want to do it again. I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you'll find somebody.
Yeah.
We can sit here and say that, but eventually, you will. Turn all over.
Can I comment on that?
Yeah.
How do you feel about starting over?
Excited.
You do?
Yeah, a little excited.
You do?
A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's go ahead.
Just be excited to something new.
Nobody's gonna. What I'm realizing is nobody's gonna be perfect.
Right.
But as long as we can relate, we can build, we can. One thing a lot of people don't. One thing I realize a lot of people lack: having conversations. A lot of people cannot have conversation these day and age. A lot of people's really just drinking, smoking, and you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of people can't hold a conversation with each other.
Yeah, that's because all you looking for is sex.
It's sex,
All
like
you
for
looking
real.
for is sex. So your conversation is short. You know what I'm saying? And it's a few people out there that just really don't mind. Just I think a lot of times if that's true,
Yeah,
it would make things a lot.
yeah, yeah. And I think a lot of people think that. I think a lot of people think that they are healed from situations.
Yeah.
They think that they are healed from situations, and this is going out to nobody in particular because I'm actually talking about myself. A couple months ago, like a lot of people think that they're healed from situations, and you fuck around and you bring that baggage to somebody else, and don't nobody got nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you're carrying that shit and portraying that onto a partner, and that's the shit's not right.
Yeah, I think the problem is people want to say, "Yeah, I'm healed." Don't be. You think you are, but you don't.
Because everybody has a trigger.
That's what I just want to say. Cause then you'll have triggers.
Mm-hmm.
You got triggers.
You know what my trigger really is? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm learning one of my triggers is not giving one of them is not giving me enough space. But also when I'm very hungry, I am the meanest nigga you'll ever meet.
Right, you ever seen a mad Berenstein?
Fuck you, man. like on some real shit, bro. Like today, like man, I was cleaning and they came by and she cleaned her car out. We was at Pop's house and all that. But I've been fasting for like a week, and I kind of went past that 12 p.m. mark. I didn't eat till like 3 o'clock today, and I was just
hangry.
I was hangry than a motherfucker. Like I don't like waiting too long to eat, bro. Shit pisses me off. I think my triggers but I mean I'm really kind of bullshitting. But like a trigger for me is like I don't like liars. Like I listen to everything everybody says, everything. So the moment you slip up, I can catch you there.
Right.
Or a trigger for me is probably force me. Like force like when you're forcing something,
Oh,
that pisses me off. Like nigga, just go with the flow, bro. Like I don't like being forced to do anything. I've been here for what 3-4 months, man, and like I'm living by myself. I don't like being forced to do anything. I'm a man in my own shell, so like when you force me to do something, I'm liable to just I'm gonna fall back. What's your triggers, nigga? You asking me about me?
that I can disclose. I really don't. I'm really a perfect, not perfect. I'm comfortable in my skin. But I mean, it is certain shit. I feel you lying. Just bad energy shit. That's a trigger. That bad energy. Stay the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy every day. I don't know.
I really am, truthfully. I've become happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? I like the man that I'm becoming. I like what I'm in. I'm liking what I'm trying to build. I'm liking where I'm going. I think the only thing that may trigger me is if you try to divert me from trying to do that. That's where I have the issue at. Like, don't try to preoccupy my time because I have my own shit lined up. You know what I'm saying? That's a thing of mine. Go ahead. I know you got something to say. You look like you're about to say something.
No, I was ready to move on. And then I want to tell people we gonna do a cipher. We still doing the cipher?
Yeah, we gonna do the cipher.
If you think you can rap and you want to be recorded on Facebook or want to be a part of our cipher, hit us up. I got like 2 people already. But if you want to be a part of the cipher, I'm just gonna pick a beat. Niggas just gonna have to go in, holler at me, but holler at me or Scotty Speaks, hit him up. But yeah, I want to do a cipher.
Yeah. I mean, I might even hop in there, bro.
Oh yeah.
I might.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Depending on who the people is, and if I feel like I can fit in it, then I'll go in it. You know what I'm saying? But we need something better than what the fuck we had.
Right. Definitely.
Because now I know we did an episode on that shit and wooty wooty woo and wapty wap. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on. That cipher was trash as fuck. I'm not even double back. I don't give a fuck. It was two good niggas in that cipher. That cipher sucked. You know what I'm saying? At some point, man, we gotta quit condoning popularity and bullshit and just get to the realness of what real rap is.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was what you want to call producing it. If I was producing it whenever he was putting it together or doing whatever and listening to it over, they had to do it. You had to know that. Like, hey,
Hold on.
I don't know if we should release this. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, it still went viral. Still went viral. They got over 10,000 hits.
What?
They got over 10,000. Yeah, I promise you, we got over 10,000. Why you looking at me like that? Oh, YouTube, it had over 10,000. You go over 10,000, that's viral. You know that, right? That's what viral is. Going over 10,000. Yeah, I swear to you.
That was some bullshit.
Hey, I mean, well, you got to think it was being talked about on social media. You know, people probably went and look for it. That's how I felt. But yeah, we're gonna do our own cipher.
We're gonna do our cipher. Give us a couple weeks. We're gonna get that shit together.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that shit together. We're gonna get that shit together, man. You got anything else to talk about?
Man, not really, man. Not nothing I can think about. Right this second, nope.
We'll be putting a flyer together for that shit. In the meantime, tune in to
What you cooking again, man? When you cooking again?
so I'm grilling tomorrow, man.
But I'm talking about when you're doing it live, though. And if you don't know, what are you cooking? You gotta give us early.
So what I am cooking, I'm gonna be cooking some homemade. I'm gonna be cooking extra large chicken taquitos with homemade pique de gallo with some guacamole, and I might make some chimichurri shit. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
That sounds good.
And I might do that Saturday before the podcast even starts, so I can get all that shit knocked out Saturday and we'll be good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna be cooking that tomorrow. We grilling tomorrow. I got a slab. I might take another one out and season it, but I got a slab, some dogs, some pork steaks.
You got all that for tomorrow? Yeah. You doing all the grilling?
Probably so. Yeah. But we gonna I think we're gonna wrap this thing up. I think we're good. We're at about 46 minutes we did. And on that note, you got any last words for the people, Josh? Wash your ass.